the Psychopathology Summit 2018. Thank you very much for joining me. I'm Dr. Eva Detko, and in this session, I invite you to do some affirmational havening with me. Havening techniques are an evolving form of scientific therapy, which is absolutely amazing. It helps permanently treat and heal traumas, anxieties, phobias, and also actually create positive alterations in our brain, which is sort of what we're going to be doing today. Havening techniques is a type of psychosensory therapy. So what that means is that we're applying a sensory touch, and that produces an electrochemical response that is literally what heals the brain and what alters the mind. And I am trained, as you may know, in many different mind transforming modalities, but absolutely Havening techniques is one of my top go-to modalities, and it has been for a while. Now, I do work with some complex emotional issues, complex traumas, and this modality, as I said, is absolutely incredible when it comes to healing emotional traumas. And of course, I have to emphasize the permanent effect of it as well. So in this session, we will not obviously be addressing any traumas or anything complex for that matter, because this would be inappropriate since it requires an individualized approach. But what Havening techniques can also achieve, and can do that extremely well, is to help us plant positive ideas within our subconscious mind. So on that basis, Havening is great for any belief change, motivation building, goal setting, or generally for developing a better relationship with yourself, boosting your own self-worth, etc. So things like that. So what we are going to do today is to use Havening in this way with some positive affirmations based around self-nurturing, self-worth and healing. And I'm going to demonstrate in a moment what this looks like. And I just wanted to add that the gentle stroking that we get from the touch produces an electrical brain wave called the delta wave, and this coincidentally, this calming delta brain wave activity is the same as what we experience when we feel very relaxed or where we are asleep. And so what I encourage you to do and invite you to do is to look at me as I'm doing this, repeat the stroking as I'm doing it, and also repeat each statement, each affirmation out loud after me. And even if you don't fully buy into some of those statements and you don't feel that this is quite for you and you're not believing it, just go with it. I encourage you to just give yourself permission to go with it. And for this one, just keep your eyes open, because that allows you to make the most out of the mirror neurons, and that way you're getting double the effect by doing it yourself and watching me as well. Of course, make sure you are comfortable so you can focus fully and you're not getting distracted from what you're doing just because you're uncomfortable. So let me just demonstrate what we're going to do. So there's 3 ways in which you can apply the Havening touch. The first one is the face. It's like washing the face, and it looks like this. This is gentle, making contact with the skin, of course, but very gently, gentle stroking. You can do it in this way also. The other side is the arms, and it looks like this. We're going from the top of the shoulder all the way down to the elbow. And then finally, we've got hand washing, which looks like this. And what is important for you to know also is that there is no sequence. You can do it in whatever combination. You can stick to just one of them or do all 3 in combination. It doesn't matter that much. But like I said, for this session, just try and follow me so you get the amplification from the fact that we're doing it together and you're watching me do it, and it's just going to be easy for you, and that way you also getting used to this movement and the technique itself. So then afterwards, if you choose to do it by yourself, then, as I said, you can do it in any combination. If you particularly like stroking your arms, then do that. If you like stroking your face particularly, then that's great, do that. So that's really it in terms of the introduction, and if you're ready, make yourself comfortable and we shall begin. I am constantly growing and developing as a person. I am becoming aware of strengths and abilities that are constantly developing in me. I feel a sense of confidence in my ability to achieve my goals and dreams. I am making contact with the wisdom and power within me. I have trust in myself and my ability to handle what life may bring me. I choose to live life more and more fully now, moment by moment. I appreciate and enjoy being alive in each moment. I now begin to let go of the past, and I am completely relaxed about the future. I love freeing my life of limitations. I love being aware of infinite possibilities. I love creating a fulfilling life. I love being calm. I love choosing to slow down my thoughts. I love allowing my muscles to soften and ease into relaxation. I love noticing my breathing being calm and slow. I love having healthy responses to both praise and criticism. I love knowing I deserve good things in life. I love showing respect to myself and others. I love expressing gratitude for things big and small. I love noticing beauty and love everywhere I go. I love choosing to nurture myself. I love saying yes to what is good for me. I love offering myself positive and supportive words. I love nourishing my body, mind and soul. I love giving myself the time and space to be me. I love learning to understand myself as I grow. I love being truly present and aware. I love setting healthy priorities and acting on them. I love relaxing into peace and stillness. I I love having a balanced outlook on life. I love paying attention to the clear voice of my inner wisdom. I love choosing to become my best self. I love knowing my body has amazing powers to heal. I love knowing my body is taking steps to heal every day and every moment. I love trusting my body and its inner wisdom. I love supporting my body and my mind in the process of healing. I love making healthy choices. I love visualizing every part of myself glowing with good health. I love choosing health every single day. I love learning from every experience life brings me. I love turning difficulties into opportunities. I love giving my body the nourishment it needs. I love creating physical and emotional balance. I love choosing to give myself love and care that I deserve. I love using my mind to create better health in life. I love feeling relaxed as I breathe deeply and slowly. I love creating a great relationship with myself. I love learning how I can work in harmony with my body. I love that my body knows how to heal. Just take a couple nice deep breaths, breathing in, exhaling fully, again breathing in, so I hope you enjoyed this, and I encourage you to take a few minutes every day to just do some affirmations. They don't have to be the affirmations that I use, and just a few minutes every day can be absolutely transformational. Try and do it in front of the mirror, looking at yourself havening, because again of the mirror neuron effect. And it probably will feel a little strange at first, particularly if you don't have a great relationship with yourself. But if you persevere, you will see the results will be really, really incredible for you. And just even a few minutes every day can make a huge difference. And so the key here, of course, is the regular practice. So just doing it regularly and be sort of fully committed to the few minutes when you're doing it, and just fully focus on what you're doing is quite important. And of course, remember that when you're doing this regularly, you are also reducing inflammation, you're regulating your immune system. So obviously, apart from your mind feeling calmer, your body will feel calmer and will thank you as well. So again, hope you enjoyed this, and thank you very much for joining me. Thank you very much.